Nichi, let's start with the Sun and the Pestminster scandal, as someone's phrased it.
Yes, that hashtag Pestminster, it's back, isn't it? The third time in a few months for Boris Johnson. So Chris Pincher, the Tory Deputy Chief Whip, has resigned because he's been accused of groping some men at the Carlton Club in London. Now, this is the second time that he has resigned, actually, as Chief Whip. And crucially, this is not resigning as a minister. This is just resigning from the position of Chief Whip. So he will still be sitting on the backbenches working in the Tory party.
Yes. Yeah.
And Boris Johnson has apparently accepted his resignation and said, well, it's fine. He's kind of held his hand up. He said he's done the wrong thing and therefore he can stay in the party. Now, of course, Angela Rayner and the Labour Party are very upset about this, saying that why should somebody stay in power, in a position of power, if they have, allegedly committed sexual assault. So...
Well, allegedly is the key.
Allegedly is the key.
Well, he has admitted it.
But he has admitted it in the letter.
He's admitted being drunk.
And embarrassing himself.
Yes. So apparently there isn't going to be any investigation on the part of the Tory party, as there would do usually. And what's so significant about this is when you are in a position of Chief Whip or Deputy Chief Whip, it's a pastoral role. So it's really about having the trust of the party members. It's really about caring for people. So, it's not like being an ordinary MP. So that kind of added issue.
It's about control as well, isn't it? It's about controlling members in the party.
So it really kind of throws up a lot of moral questions. And, how many times are we going to get these kinds of allegations and they just kind of be brushed aside? That's kind of the feeling from Labour.
It's all happened so suddenly, because the incident apparently only happened the night before last.
Yeah.
So it's right. Now, what I can't find out in this story is, of course, it's all allegations, but are the police going to investigate this as well as the Tory party? And if that's the case, then shouldn't there be a period of abeyance when this man shouldn't have any part in the affairs of the nation because he's under investigation?
Well, yeah, there's no indication yet that the police are involved, but perhaps the two men involved,
this is what I'm saying,
involved in this, do not. Maybe it was just something they're brushing off themselves.
Well, that sounds to me like a credible theory. This happened in the Carlton Club. The Carlton Club is the Tory party at play, so to speak, and it's an inner sanctum where very few people get in apart from the upper echelons of the Tory party. But I love this man's letter to Boris. Last night I drank far too much. I've embarrassed myself and other people, which is the last thing I want to do. He doesn't actually get down to the allegations until way down the letter. It's almost like I'm stepping aside because I made an error of judgment and had too much to drink.
Yes, it's quite cleverly written, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's trying to gloss over everything,
But there is a question. He stepped down from his role as a junior member of the Whip's office.
He did
in 2017.
4 years ago, I think. 5 years ago, stepped down, but then he got back in
for having a go at having to get his hands on something.
Again, allegations. So that's the kind of tricky element of it.
And the point is the two gentlemen from the other night did complain to Number 10 about him.
They certainly complained to the hierarchy of the Tory party, absolutely,
So they did complain about him. And frankly, it's not up to them whether or not the police want to press charges.
No.
The police have got to investigate.
Yeah, it is,
If they want to investigate, they've got to.
Yeah, absolutely. But once again, Boris is coming back, isn't he, after 8 days away. Gets off the plane this morning to get smashed in the face with another huge scandal like this. Because it is a huge scandal, isn't it? It's shocking. It's allegedly shocking behaviour, although he admits to being drunk, obviously. But they're piling up now, aren't they? What can I say? Lifestyle personality scandals.